Alright, yeah, welcome back to some more Magic Arena, and today is Historic Brawl Day, so I've got a spicy little brew for you specifically. We're going to be playing around with Codie. Codie, the Codex thing. I don't know what his name is, actually. I just never remember it. Vociferous Codex. That's the one. 3 mana 1/4. Legendary artifact creature construct. You cannot cast permanent spells. A nice, lovely deck building restriction. However, its upside is for 4 mana you can tap it and make 5 mana. And when you cast your next spell this turn, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile an instant or sorcery with lesser mana value, and until the end of the turn you may cast that card without paying its mana cost. All the other cards go on the bottom of your library in a random order. So, if you have seen my standard Codie list, you kind of know what it already does. It's essentially like a cascade deck, so we're all about big spells. And in Historic, and, well, to a certain extent also Standard, I guess, as well, we have some spells which have cheaper costs than their actual mana value, which is quite nice. So a good example is something like Verdant Mastery, which is a 6 mana sorcery. However, you can actually pay 4 for it instead, so you can basically use it as like a migration path. It comes with a little bit of a downside, in that you slightly ramp your opponent, but we actually get to cascade and see if we can get a 5 or less mana value card, so potentially we can ramp and board wipe, or ramp and ramp again, something like that. We got a couple of time warps and extra turn spells in the deck, so if we can chain these together, we can get Alrund's Epiphany, for example, tap Codie for a 7, cascade into a 6 or lower, and then untap again and get to do it again. So the extra turn spells are just kind of like the best cards in your deck most of the time, because they're basically a free roll at a brand new card. We've got a couple of the ultimatums as well. Ruinous Ultimatum destroys all non-land permanents your opponents control. Inspired Ultimatum, gain 5, deal 5, draw 5. So some pretty disgusting stuff in here. We're mostly kind of like an early game ramp deck, with removal tools along the way to try and stay alive, because of course we can't build up a board state, because we can't cast permanent spells. That's part of our deck building restriction. So if we can't put permanents into play, we do need to use instants and sorceries to make sure that the board stays clear, because even a 1/1 is a dangerous threat that we have to deal with. So for that reason, we are going to be blowing up the world and destroying whenever we possibly can, or even bouncing in the case of something like Brawl's Expertise. Another good example of a nice cheap spell. 5 mana, bounces 3 artifacts or creatures, and then you get to cast a 4 CMC card from your hand without paying its mana cost, as well as if you use Codie, then it also cascades into a 4 or less spell, so you end up casting like 3 spells with Brawl's Expertise. The favourite cards in this particular deck, though, is going to be Mizzix Mastery, a 4 mana sorcery that allows you to exile a target card that's an instant or sorcery from your graveyard, and for each card exiled this way, you get to copy it and cast the copy without paying its mana cost. So, again, if you saw the Mizzix Masteries lists that we've been publishing recently, you know how this one works. Again, it's to cast a big spell, in this case something like Magma Opus or one of the ultimatums, and we get to do that dirt cheap with Mizzix Mastery. Magma Opus can discard itself to create a treasure token to allow us to ramp into our big spells, and then it's also in the graveyard ready for Mizzix's Mastery. You'll see Mizzix Mastery do its thing quite a fair bit in today's video, because we do get the Overload on this card, and when you get the Overload, it is absolutely insane, so stay tuned for that. We also do have a role reversal in here to exchange control of 2 target permanents that share a permanent type, so if we think our opponent is playing a permanent-based deck, we can actually donate Codie to our opponent, either swapping from an artifact with Codie or swapping a creature with Codie, and then they cannot cast permanent spells, so they'll need to find a removal spell in their deck, which basically is either a board wipe or a removal spell. They'll have to find it, and it'll probably have to be drawn most of the time as well. They can still use the Cascade, but only for instants and sorceries and things like that, so it'll help us buy us some time at the very least, and allow us to, you know, cast some really disgustingly large spells. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, I'd really appreciate if you do hit that like button and subscribe. And without further ado, enjoy the nonsense. This video is brought to you by the generous support of our wonderful patrons and channel members that you see here. If you'd like to support the channel and get access to cool content like sneak peeks, bonus videos, polls on future content, or access to a personal deck critique from myself every month, then hit the join button down below, or check out the Patreon link in the description. With all that said, let's get into the gameplay. Codie on Codie violence. Who has the longest book? I go first. Alright. So, this is a dead card. The other two are pretty good, so I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to lose followers over this. Where we're just going to keep shuffling our graveyards back in and never losing. Is that your plan? A Codie off. I don't know. I think this could be interesting. So let me get my land into play. I guess I'll go with an Indatha. I'm not sure it matters at the moment. For those who are wondering, we're both playing Codie. 3 mana 1/4 says you can't cast permanent spells, and for 4 mana you can add 5 mana. And then the ability says whenever you cast your next spell this turn, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile an instant or sorcery card with lesser mana value. Until the end of the turn, you can cast that without paying its mana cost, and then all the rest go on the bottom of your library in a random order. Tap land, please. Going to be quite dirtly. I tried to actually build this one with Codie in mind, of course, as you do. And it's kind of a big spells meta list, so if you watch me play Codie in Standard, you'd know kind of what my curve looks like. Which is exceptionally large. And we'll see what we do. I'm going to go with Snow-Covered Mountain, and I'm going to go with Codie. I don't know if Codie's going to live. It's basically going to be who can cast as many cards off Codie as possible, I think. I don't even really know. Like, Bam's got lots of permanents in his list. I've got, like... I don't know. I've got things that do... They do stuff, right? That's the idea. Things that do stuff. I think I actually have, like, Brainstorm as well, so I actually do want to go, like, Steam Vents and Consign here. Bouncing Chromatic Lantern, because that'll give me a 1-drop. I think I've got, like... I might have Opt. I know I've got Abundant Harvest. Opt is what we got. Alright. And you've basically seen the whole game plan. It's, it's cast spells, get slightly cheaper spells. Oh my god! Hang on. No. It resolves. Hang on. I don't need this. I don't think I need this anyway. Alright. Bounce my Codie. Rude. It actually stays in my hand as well, which is really annoying. It's not where I wanted it to be. Alright, we're gonna go down... I guess Baleful Mastery. Oh no, it's like... Oh god. I can't actually remember what Bam's list was supposed to be doing, though. I remember it was probably a meme. That's the one thing I do remember. Alright, well, he's bounced the Consign back to our hands, so we're obligated to use it at this point. That emoji is a Brazilian meme. What, this one? The math one? Commence the endgame. Damn. Let's see. I don't need any, like, fixed mana here, I don't think, so... 5, 6, 7... I think we'll just go Oblivion. Okay. It's fine, I suppose. It's from a Brazilian soap opera. The more you know. Okay. And then I might as well point this at face. Because I hear that that is the place. 3, 6. So I could do this if I... 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think if I drop this, I can do this. I might as well do that, I think. Can you send a link here? Absolutely. As long as it's a safe link. Let's have a look at this thing. Oh, that lady. This one here, chap. Of course, yeah. I know that one. Alright, what happened? I was looking away for a second. Did anything happen? Oh, it says it's my turn. Are you upkeep stopping me, bro? I think I'm being upkeep stopped. Wow, that's rude. That's so rude. Okay. You got me. You got me. Huh. That's not really a good top deck, is it? Okay, well, getting back out, he's kind of a thing that we ideally want in play. Oh, I remember. Bam's playing Maze's End. Yeah, because I saw the gates and I was like, there's no way anyone puts gates in their list without good reason. Yeah, it's a pretty good emoji. I prefer it when they do this kind of stuff to this. This is just... And this. Especially this. None of this ever again, please. Hey, Skull Brawl. Do indeed. Q is open to the community as well, so if you want to play, by all means, !Q space join in chat. And thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright, I am dying to combat damage, and that is... No, you don't have another. No. No. What have you got? This is so rude. No! Destroy a target artifact. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Evil upkeep stops. Actually only used for pure evil. And everybody knows it. I mean, Bam just killed straight up knowledge right there. At least I got this to do. Game 5. I think I actually need to... It's a really weird one, because I need to stop combat damage, but at the same time, I need to get rid of Codie. I can't do both. So there's 11 points coming at me. I could probably... Yeah, I've just got to get rid of the 4/4 and hope for the best, I think. Alright, these cards are bad. Let's go non-land. Alright, okay. Get rid of land. And hopefully I'm not dead. Could do... Actually, ooh, can I do 5, 6, 7, 8, 4... Oh, chat! I can do a thing that I've never done before. So excited! Yeah, Prismara Command is maybe, in my personal opinion, it's certainly for the decks that I've been playing anyway, it's got to be the best card in the set. It has just gone into everything that I've ever played. No, please. I've got so much to live for, Bam. Can't be doing this to me. I need resolution. Just look at all this. It's gonna be so good. Zendikar emojis are pure garbage. They've got some meme value. Like, grab a leg. You see, it even made me laugh. God, I'm still laughing to this day. And there's also, what is there? Oh, rushing ahead. Serves you right for rushing ahead. I'm dead. I've actually just been killed. I'm upset. I'm legitimately upset. That's the thing. Yep, that's, actually, yep, it's a thing. I was trying, Ekimos. I was trying. Wasn't meant to be. Oh my god. It just keeps on going. Oh. My win percentage tonight, I know. Sometimes I feel like my luck comes in waves. And this sure as hell is an upsetting wave. We're at 7. 7? I'm at 9. Come on. Leave me alive. Don't kill me. Please. I beg of you. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, this is going to be a counter spell. I can smell it. Okay. Okay, chat. Okay, chat. Woosa. Woosa. Tap land. Tap land. Alright. First time for everything. All the instants and sorceries, please. Oh, good lord. Right, so. Let's do this one. Gain 5. Deal 5. We will swelter. So now I don't need to deal with the 7/7, but I still have Codie and a 4/4 to deal with. So I will Helix Codie, Mastery the 4/4, Magma Opus, 4 damage here. I could have actually divided this a little bit better, actually, couldn't I? Tap this. Yes. Submit. Abundant Harvest and Opt. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Alright, yes, keep. Non-land. Okay. Alright. That's dead. I'm gonna deck myself at this rate, anyway. Okay. I was waiting for Pact negation there. Alright, discard 8 cards. You just get rid of all the lands. Verdant Mastery, you can go. Solar Division, probably. Cultivate. And the Migration Path. I think lands and ramp are just not necessary. Yeah, my targeting could have been better, admittedly. I was a little afraid, though, to be completely honest, that I would get into a position where I didn't know what was coming and what was already on the stack. So I just really wanted to make sure that everything was actually 100% dead. I think that's something they should really do. Oh god, time warp. Is actually put everything on the stack so you can see like all the triggers that might appear. Because they always do like you cast a spell and then everything reacts after you've resolved your targets and stuff like that, and it just can't. I don't know. My brain can't handle it. Maybe it's just my brain. Gateway Plaza. I unfortunately don't have Field of Ruin in this deck because it's 5 colours and, you know. That's a thing. Oh, Experimental Overloads. Extra turn. Am I dead again? Am I back to being dead again? Oh, jeez. How many cards have I got left? 25. Thought I'd draw way more than that, to be honest. There's Growth Spiral. Triumph into play. time warp. So I've got a blocker here. Hopefully no extra turn. I don't know if I could deal with an extra turn. Field research kicked. I can handle a hit. Oh god, there's Maze's End. Ugh. It was absolutely a game. It was. It was an emotional roller coaster. And it still is. It's an ongoing emotional roller coaster. I do feel like Codie's one of those 5-color commanders that's actually fair and balanced as well, which is kind of nice. You don't get them very often. And we're probably dead. And Nexus of Fate extra turn. I actually, I wanted mine to be completely playable in Historic Brawl, so I didn't actually put Nexus in my list, but with our house ban list, you could absolutely do it, and you probably should. I am at 1. Am I dead? Lightning Helix. Physics Mastery. Yeah, I'm dead. That's all she wrote. I'll let Bam fill it out. Did that actually... Oh god. Yeah, extra turn. That's the killer right there. That's all he really needs to do. However, a 15-15 seems about right. Prismari Commander also kills me. Is there any more lethal? Yes, you can do more lethal. Oh god, look at this stack he's got to fill out. Okay, field research, yeah. Not casting field research. I smell a little bit of cowardice, chat. I smell the cowardly act of a man who doesn't want to deck himself accidentally. I deck myself accidentally all the time, though. Couldn't even empty the stack. Shocking. Shocking. Can I even... I want to be able to cast this, and I don't think I can. I guess I could do this, but it's kind of painful. I'm going to keep it. Alright, vision, go. Oh, sweet. That was pretty good. Alright. Zemedis is back on Extus. Bishop of Wings. Alright, I am going to get a treasure token. That's pretty decent. So I think I want to ramp before I even get Codie out. So let's do that. I'll spring first, I suppose. I need black mana. It is my missing colour right now. I'll make sure I get that. Great Hall of Starnheim. Demo. Zemedis, that's a banned card, that. Zemedis, that's actually a... That's legitimately a banned card. You're playing banned cards against me, bro? You ban it? Do you want to get banned? Go on, get banned? Can't be having that. Alright, anyway. Snow-covered plains, and let's get a mountain. Oh yeah, that shooter's banned. It's actually banned in Historic Brawl as well. It's not just me who banned it, it's on the official ban list. There's something about on turn 2 getting literally whatever card you want for absolutely no downside that, yeah, seems ban-worthy. Righteous Valkyrie. Alright, we get a snow-covered island. I will play Codie. I think I'll just go with a mind and draw 2 here. Codie's probably dead, so I'm not going to rely too much on him sticking around. It's a funny thing I should have used. Zemedeus, you're always complaining of getting land screwed, and suddenly you don't shoot her up your lands. I don't know what to say. Oh god. Oh god. That's a thing. Oh, that's a thing as well. Guess I'll do that. More bounce to the ounce. Much more bounce. Get an opt, sure. I will decline these, because I don't think it's actually worth doing. And done deal. Oh. That, and pass. That's just wretched. You should be glad I didn't have anything good to cast off of it. Here comes the Grim Tutor. See, this one loses you life, and it's a turn 3 play as well, when you should be making more impactful things. That is actually perfectly fine. Alright. Discarding to hand size, I think. Alright, that's fine. So we'll do that. We'll take an extra turn. Get Brainstorm. Sure. Might as well Brainstorm, I guess. That's the thing. Right. Let's get rid of Sweltering Suns, and... It doesn't matter, because it's probably coming back anyway. I guess actually it's not, is it? Because I can do a Miria's Call... No, it is coming back. I'm back. That was actually a silly play by me. I just realised that if I call or do Codie stuff now, I'm gonna hit Sweltering Suns, and that was a silly idea. There's nothing I can do to really change that. So, oops. You actually use Brainstorm to set up what you want Codie to hit, and I did not do that. So there isn't a great deal of reason for me to actually cast this unless I want to do... I guess I can just, like, get rid of it, but I kind of want it. It feels useful. It feels kind of useful. Hit you. A bit of that. Pass. He's indestructible now. Bishop. Oh good, this is instant. That's nice. See if they have Righteous Valkyrie. Stalwart Valkyrie. Okay. I'll bounce Bishop. Aim of the game today is to be irritating. As much as possible. Right. Let's do this. Outburst. That's a dead card, but that's fine. Ooh. This one. Swing for 8. I'm already dead? Probably. I think the game's gone long enough. As soon as I'm actually like able to hardcast without even Codie being involved, I think it's mostly closed out. That being said, I got to that point when playing against Bam, and Bam also got to that point and won, so who knows really. I'll just hit that. Alright. So I would like to gain 5, deal 5. Get Prismari Command, okay. And 1,000,000 cards. We got 4 mana, we could have 5. Is there a use for 5? There is not, so I will play tap land. And pass after a bit of combat. I suppose I might as well do this. Draw, 2 damage. 2 damage, draw. That's a card. And that is why you play your lands at the end of your turn. Alright. Is this control? I don't know if this is control, 70s. This is a meme. Like, that is its whole thing in its sense. Also, I'd like to say as well, aggro doesn't really exist in Brawl, so you're just cutting an archetype right out, so it's kind of hard not to play a little bit of a control-y build at times, because you kind of need it. If you don't have control tools, you just lose, right? Does this have white in it? It does have white in it. Alright. Tap, land, go! Is that 2 on black now? It is. Okay. Good to know. Let's put you in tapped. Pass the turn. Arcane Signet. So, do I dump Codie into play? I'm not too fussed if he dies, so I suppose I am. I have a use if he lives, I have a use if he doesn't. Because this could just be a Corvold tap out here, so I'd be totally fine with that. Excavation Mole. Now I want to build a mono-white aggro list without anything at all to interact with the opponent in a controlly way. Try it. Do it. Challenge. Okay, so he did die. We're gonna go with Spring here. Grab a... There's a white source for this. Tap land, say go. Alright, Excavation Mole gets its damage in. Put Emergent Ultimatum in your Eerie Ultimatum list, because it added a lot to it. Oh, fair enough. I'm sure it's got some value for sure. Alright, we're going to... I really want to play Codie. I don't want to get hit with Corvold necessarily if I can avoid it. Can I really avoid it, though? Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have to care as much as I do. Let's actually go explore. Sweet. And then play Codie again. That worked out. And then we try and fix our mana so we can cast some of these spells. Chance of that happening? I don't know. I'm gonna go with like almost slim to none. Alright, down to 16. Every time I played against this deck, we have just died to the combo anyway, so... Not too fussed about that Thoughtseize. I think Mortify's the card you take, but if I can actually cast Ruinous Ultimatum, then... Maybe you should take that, because I've got like white off Codie. Black off Codie. Red. I think it's possible? So Mastermind's Acquisition gets the first part of their combo, which is probably the Underworld Breach, if I had to guess, or the Demonic Tutor, whatever. Just keeping an eye on that graveyard. I think I can cast Ruinous Ultimate, right? Yeah. Thought I could. Yeah, a migration path, sure. Little bit of ramp, I guess. Corvold goes into the graveyard, interestingly. So I guess they're fueling up for the combo, and I've already lost. That seems about right. So am I dead? Law Mage. Tap land. This has to die. It literally is not allowed to live. I will lose if it does. Alright, so gain 5, deal 5. Dang it. That's the card I actually wanted. Ooh. Will Tree. Growth Spiral. That's a card. Hit you. And pass. Am I dead? I have to say that every single turn until the end of this game now, because I think we're at that point. Nature Spiral for the Law Mage. Back to needing it dead, but that's okay. Because I can do that. I can more than do that, actually. Is this even a thing that I want to... Mythic's Mastery, though. This is worth, what, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not really worth it if I can just kill the Law Mage, which I can. Alright. So let's... 32 cards. Seagate Restoration. That's actually the card I was looking to draw. So to hit it for free is pretty good. Alright. Bit of that. What happens? Oh, what happens if I just do this, chat? I think it's really funny. Right? You can't cast permanence anymore? I think that's just what I want. Instead of killing the Law Mage, I'll just own it instead. Okay. Pass the turn. Field of the Dead. It's like, I don't need to, like, cascade into anything anymore. I've got a Law Mage. I actually can put, like, Aftermath cards in my yard as well. Right. What am I doing? Miria's Call, I guess. You know what I could do? Is tap this for Consign. Oblivion your hand, discard 2. Try and really, if they are going to find an answer to Codie, which has to be like instant and sorcery based removal, then they'll probably have to like either have that card already in hand as their last card or just top deck it. Donating Codie, I know, right? The one matchup where it's not actually a reasonable play is the Codie versus Codie mirror match. Alright, so they did have the Balakhead recovery. So then get the Heartless Act into hand to kill the Codie. That's an entire turn taken off. Which buys me a lot of time. I will have Codie in my command zone, please. Thank you. And that's why I didn't want to go for the full, you know, the full combo with Codie, because that can just happen and then your meme has died. I actually don't know if there's anything else I can spring to mind. Nothing else really is benefited by being in my graveyard, except for, I guess... Actually, no, that's a lie. We are going to put Alrund's Epiphany into the graveyard. We're going to overload Mythic's Mastery. Alright. Okay, so extra turn. Gain 5. I've got 19 cards left. Deal 5. Helix you. Extra turn. I should have played Codie. Can I play Codie again? Amiria's Call. Growth Spiral, I guess. I might just leave it at that. I don't really need much more than I already have. I'm just going to decline the rest. That's a card. Alright, let's put the Triome into play, whatever. Field of Dead triggers. Angels, extra turns, Helix, Ultimatum. There we go. Alright, and then we swing. Got 2 turns thanks to the mastery. No infinite hand, no hand size because of the the Seagate restoration, and then alright, I like this deck. No, Seagate restoration, coward. I know. Well, I double checked and I knew that it was just going to end in me milling myself again, as it always does. Ooh. This is cute. Codie? Whoa. Need 4 cards to pull the combo. I don't know, you've been gathering it pretty efficiently from what I've seen. I think to underestimate a combo deck is to ask to lose. Nosy, you got no cards? You got no cards, bro? Gotta get them cards. Alright, we're gonna just go tap, land, go, right? I think so. Let's just go tap, land, go. On the off chance we get Thoughtseize, we can hide some stuff away. Alright, Gruul Guildgate. So, do we open up our Codie to potential nonsense? And the answer is yes. Masterpiece discarded. Alright. That's the one that makes 4/4s, right? Yeah, I ended up cutting that one. It's pretty good, but I don't know. I didn't see myself using it. Oh, Manifold Key. That's a nice one. Because the mana that you generate off Codie, it doesn't have to be used on the next spell, technically. It's just adding the mana. Is the idea of that one. So unfortunately, the way that my mana is set up right now, I can't do this because I don't have doubles. I can only do singular spells here. But that's not too much of a problem, because I still have really good spells to use anyway. So if I used, let's say, Mortify, that leaves me with Brainstorm mana or Explore mana. So I can get rid of Codie. Can still cast another card from my hand. God, why is it every time I kill Codie, they give me more removal that I can't really use? Ah! Annoying. Alright. Let's go with an Explore. Sure. Alright, well, Lightning Helix you. Pass the turn. You had to start again on mobile. Dang it. Dang it. I think you had a decent collection beforehand, did you not? Is it just not up to date, though? Alright, we would like to Brainstorm first. I want to get full access to potential cards that I want to be using here. That's a good card. Alright, get rid of you. And let's use this opportunity to cascade into a card of our choice, I guess. I don't think we really have a choice, though. So I guess I could get rid of this if I really wanted to. I don't know. Maybe it's just this. Get rid of those. And then if we play a 4-drop, we get that. But if we play a 3-drop, we get a 2-drop instead. And I think that's what we want. So we want to just spring here. Change the top of our deck. Get an opt. Sure. Let's grab Swamp, I guess. Not sure it particularly matters. Get this for Told. Play the opt in case we get the World Tree. We do not. Continue not to, so we'll go with the Indatha Pass. I had a decent collection on the computer, definitely not up to date. Oh. And Codie is down. I repeat, Codie is down. Alright, we are going to go with this into this. It may cost 6 mana because it's been foretold, but it's actually a 7 mana spell. Which gets us a useless card. Alright. Cool. Alright, then we'll go with Shock, Prismari Command, destroy the artifact and loot. Kill Codie. We all know he cannot be allowed to live. This and this, I guess. Although, actually, should have probably discarded this, right? Because it's pretty good with this. I guess it doesn't really matter. I think we've won now, anyway. So now we Codie. Artifact. Sweet. Dead. Now we go tap land, right? Yeah, tap land. And swing for 2. Got the World Tree now. I wonder how you could... Hang on. Is there a... There's a way we can do this, right? If I overloaded... I wouldn't have the mana, actually. I was going to say, can I overload this, then tap this after this is resolved, so that the card I cast from my graveyard is the one that this trigger works on? And I think that does technically work. However, I just don't simply have the mana for it. So it won't really work. And I actually forgot to do it anyway. Because I'm a silly little sausage. Alright. Draw. Helix. Loud noises. Opt. Prismari Command. 2. Draw. Spring. Brainstorm. And then the rest are just removal spells. Alright. Alright, we will go put those back, I guess. Don't know if it really matters. I think our ordering's a little bit wrong, but again, it's one of those where I'd like to look at the stack and order it myself after I'm done. Most of the time. Alright, get rid of you, get rid of you. Because it just looks a bit weird. Alright, tap land. Go to the hell, get a bit of a ping there, get a redraw, that's pretty reasonable, extra turn. Field of the Dead, swing. Should have had a 3-drop involved there as well, but oh well. So now we go Emiria's Call. Free Abundant Harvest for a non-land. Growth Spiral. And... could just set up ribbons, I guess I'll do that. Ping this indestructible creature. Swing. Got 24 cards. How many basics? Oh, I actually got basics. Never mind. Really wasn't expecting that. Alright, bit of that. Another zombie. Third time overloading. It seems to be the thing that this deck does, apparently. Alright. Bam, time warps. Circuitous route, get 2 gates. But I think that's all she wrote. Unless we've got land gates ablaze. And then I guess we wait a little bit and then just ribbons them. Zombie. I'm a little bit indestructible, yeah. Codie, the 2 birds, and 2 zombies are. But I'm not personally. And nor are my 2 guardian angels here. Woo! I lost.